From Gaza this morning, he hit the Ashkelon Regional Council, sparking a blaze that firefighting and rescue teams were eventually able to extinguish. U.S. Ambassador to Israel Dan Shapiro paid a visit to the Kaplan Medical Center in Rehovot, where 7 people injured in Palestinian-fired missile attacks from Gaza over the weekend remain hospitalized. Among the wounded is an American citizen, as well as a Palestinian resident of the territories who was illegally in Israel without a work permit when he was wounded by shrapnel. The U.S. Ambassador had harsh words for the Hamas terror organization, and he told Israel Television's Vered Pelman that the United States supports Israel's right to defend itself.
The message for Hamas is that terrorism of all kinds is completely unacceptable by all civilized people. There's no excuse, there's never a justification for attacks against civilians like we saw on the road to Eilat, or like we saw in the missile attacks that wounded the people here in this hospital. And we reject it, and we will never accept that kind of behavior. Israel has a right to defend itself against those kinds of attacks. Israel has suffered far too long from them, so we'll continue to work closely with Israel, with other governments and other countries in the region and beyond to try to bring an end to these kinds of attacks.
The United States has continued